Yo, guys, this is my fourth attempt of a 10-minute video. So I wanted to talk about part 2 of this whole thing, and because now I have to, it won't be the same, but I have to get this point across. Oh, so bored. So anyway, I was talking about Nomalanga and Pamela, right? Let's talk about the dresses. I want to talk about the robe. The first dress was immaculate. It was gigantic. It was grand. It was a pageant dress. It was beautiful. Oh my God. I wonder who the designer is. Then I felt we did not see it enough. I wanted her to walk. I would have loved her to walk. When they said, and your host is, and then I was walking, that stage allowed that dress to breathe and speak before she spoke. Right. And I felt we were robbed of that moment. Not her fault. And most of the time it was the close-up shot. And then secondly, the second dress, it was okay. That's nothing out of the ordinary. And then I just felt the dresses kept on. I don't remember going, oh, wow, you know? And that's what this whole thing is about. It's about a moment all the time. You gasp. You go, oh, darling. Sharp. Presenting. Technically, I think she was done dirty. You cannot put a teleprompter on the side of the lens of the camera. It's supposed to be like this. Like now I'm talking to you. At home, we want to connect with you, and we miss that. We did not connect with her because the teleprompter was here. So you see now, if I carry on and talk like this for the next 10 minutes, you would log out in 1 minute. That's long, actually. But if I'm like this, I'm engaging to you, and that's what the whole thing is about. Then again, guys, it's life. You will always be compared to the last person that did it. Always be compared. When Bonang first did it, Nomzamo did it, we compared her to Bonang. When Anele did it, we compared her to Anele and Bonang. When Bonang came back, we still compared. So comparison does not mean it's always criticism. It can always be, oh, this next person is amazing, and hence in the case of Bonang. We are going to compare to Bonang, and it's life. Even in music, it happens. Tyler came in, she was compared to Rihanna and Beyonce. When Rihanna came in, she was compared to Beyonce. When Beyonce came in, she was compared to, is she gonna be reach a superstardom of Whitney Houston and the Michael Jacksons? She was compared. That's life. In anything, the previous supervisor will be compared to the other one before them. The one now will be compared. It's life. It happens. Okay? So we are going to naturally compare. So because of those technical glitches and because her nerves got a bit of her, something like that. My nerves, we could tell. And it's a big stage, guys. It's a first one, guys. Let's give her grace. I believe she deserves to be given another chance. I believe Nomalanga in next year she's going to be better. In third year she's going to be better. And people are saying Pamela should have hosted. No. If Pamela hosted and Nomalanga was at the back, Nomalanga was going to flourish because there's no pressure at the back. Pamela was herself. We loved that. And if Pamela happens to host next year, she must remember who she was and how she was this year at the back and bring it to the front. And that's a lesson to always never compromise on being yourself. Nomalanga is an energetic, charismatic, charming young woman. And that did not come out Izolo. She wanted to be perfect. She wanted to be this and that. As she should, but that cost her because she lost herself. So you saying Pamela should have hosted, listen, a snip up and place to be there and carry the show for 2 hours. Right? Now, I'm going to talk about why I think and I believe most girls will always be compared to Bonang and never succeed. It's because Bonang came before them and they, trust me, every girl, if not no, most of the girls, if not all of them that do presenting, younger than Bonang, they look up to Bonang, but the mistake they make, to me, it comes across as if they want to sound like her. Same thing that I said with the contestants, that they want a Zozibini moment. That's what I believe the mistake these young ladies do. When Bonang came, Basitsana was the presenter on top billing and stuff like that. And Bonang was inspired by Basitsana, but she learned a few things, but she did not lose herself. And that's what makes her great, right? So my advice to you girls, ladies, Sfuna wena. We want you, okay? We want you. Don't want to sound and look prim and proper. There's no perfection. We want you. We want you to stand out. Okay. Now, let me tell you why Bonang is the brand that she is. And I don't know if people in the industry know that, but let me tell you why she is the brand that she is. That girl would rather have a -0 bank balance than not to be 800,000% great when she goes on stage. That's how much investments she puts. Bonang will be paid 150K for a gig. Bonang will spend another 150K on that gig and not get paid. And that's why she stands out. Bonang treats her gigs, especially those that she knows they've got a huge audience and they're great. She invests because the rewards after that are enormous. Bonang treats these events like your Miss SAs like how the Super Bowl is in America. Artists don't get paid, the singers don't get paid. There's a budget of about $15 million. That budget goes to production, the dancers, the costumes, the choreographers, the musicians, the artist does not make money. But the rewards that come with you performing at the Super Bowl are humongous. Humongous. You can get money from advertising, you can get money from your tour that you're going to do immediately after that, because people want to see you live, what they saw on TV. That's how Bonang treats her gigs. She will find the stylist of the stylist that charges $10,000 per day from America. She would go, who styled Beyonce on this and that, and then they go, Ty. She goes, get me Ty, and then Ty is not available. Okay, get me Swanky. Swanky charges how much? $15,000. Get me Swanky. I'm still shocked she hasn't worked with Law Roach at this point. But if she was hosting this year, I'm telling you, she was going to fly Law Roach in this country and not make a single cent, but she will make a lot of money after that. And that is how and why she stands out. Ninipa ama tips because I know that girl. That girl does not compromise. To get a Vicky James and last year her outfits could have just done the show, and the other year could have just done the show without her. You know, like that's what I'm trying to say. So learn, ladies, especially ladies. Sometimes it's not about making that money, even though I know you need it, but think long term. Think long term. Is Bonang untouchable? I don't think so. It's achievable what she's doing. It's achievable. You just need to go an extra mile, ladies. Extra mile. Extra mile. Okay. Tunomalanga, well done. It's not an easy task. Don't be too hard on yourself. I think you did a good job. And I hope they give you another chance next year. Cheers, let me know what you think. I hope this time it saves. I am going to throw this phone away.